I know, Jill, it's only Tuesday, January 13th, but it's that time. If you want to start training, you better do it now.
Especially if you have a full in your future, or maybe a 50K could be, but lots of options, a half, a 10, and a 5. May the 31st is the date, so time to start goal setting. And we've actually asked you to tweet us, and you'll be entered for a chance to win a $50 gift certificate right here to the running room. Just use the hashtag YYC, RunYYC. That's the hashtag, right, Kirsten?
And send us your race day goal. We want to hear what your race day goal is for 2015.
Okay, we're getting lots of goals so far already online. And of course, you need to get geared up. So what are some of the essentials?
Absolutely. So if you're just taking up running, don't feel like this needs to be a really expensive endeavor and you're trying to like dip your toe in the running pool and see if you like it. You've got layers and lots of stuff in your closet that you can totally wear. So I would just say keep cotton off of your base layer and layer up when you're going outside, and you're always going to be a little bit warmer than you think, because when you go out the door, of course, it's a little chilly. But some of the things that I would say to invest in, even a small investment, is something reflective. There's lots of dark days ahead of us, even though we're on the upswing now. And of course, also making sure that you have traction. So if you've just bought your regular old running shoes, you might even just want to get some slip-ons that you can, Bobby's showing here, that has little spikes on the bottom.
Right, okay, so those are good for the trails, as they can get a little bit slippery, and reflective gear is of course important.
Yeah, absolutely. And they're putting reflective strips on everything these days. I'm sure that if you've been driving in your car in the morning, you've noticed, but you can get it, invest in some gloves. Of course, they've got the buff, or even just some cheaper options are just putting on the snap-ons.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic. I like these mittens. These are great because they actually have gloves, and then if you want to switch your iPod, you've got the touch feature there, so that's fantastic. Okay, and encouraging you to set your goals for the running season ahead and gearing up for the Scotiabank Calgary Marathon. We have a couple of pictures of marathons that you actually sent in, Kirsten.
Absolutely. So Jill's a bit of a runner herself when she feels like it, but she's been running for 8 or 9 years now, and I think there's a picture of her in Dubai at her first marathon, finishing in a strong 4.5 hours first. And then a couple of years back in 2012, the Médoc Marathon, because as we all know, Jill likes wine and running.
And those things are married together in the Médoc Marathon, because every water station is actually a wine tasting station. So you're really motivated to get all the way to the end. No wine, but maybe something at the finish line at the Scotiabank Calgary.
Absolutely. So right after the race, there's a family-friendly event, and it takes place until about 2:30 in the afternoon. So come on down. You can hang out in the stands at the grandstand. There'll be beer gardens. We have food trucks. There's lots of stuff for the kids to do. So it's a total family-friendly event on race day, May 31.
Okay, May 31, it's race day. I'm setting my goal for this year. The half marathon I've already declared. I'm going to pitch for a 1:45. I'm saying it out loud.
All right.
Make myself accountable, Tara.
That sounds fast. She's got to do it. More